This is my first Minecraft video, and this is a concept that I was gonna explain a while ago. It's about cactuses. You know how when you throw stuff into cactuses, it just disappears? Well, very simple explanation. If you switch on your hitboxes with F3 plus B, you can see that it's literally an entity that you're throwing into there. I have a few commands. This is to summon a no AI chicken with 0.5 health, which is around what an item would have, because when an item touches it dies. See, since its hitbox isn't really touching it right now, if I just the chicken dies instantly. Why Minecraft does this is because it treats fallen items like mobs. It treats them like entities. That's why they despawn after a while of being left in, say, your single player world, or left in render distance from where you are. And if this wasn't enough, since it's a no AI chicken, if I summon a normal chicken and it falls, it has 0.5 health, it still dies because the reason they die is because these are entities when you throw them. While they're in your inventory, it's not an entity, it's a block. When you place it down, it's a block. But when you throw it, it becomes an entity because my Mojang didn't really make any other way of processing these into the game. If they would, then we wouldn't have this glitch, have this anymore. So, as long as they're entities, they will get killed by the cactus, as the cactus deals damage, as it deals half a heart, which is 0.5 health, which is what this chicken has. That's why it dies instantly when it touches it. And items have the same amount of health, so the second they touch it, they go off. Since the cactus is a damaging block, this makes perfect sense that it gets rid of the item. Now, as people say, oh yeah, netherite doesn't burn in lava, but it gets annihilated by a cactus. Yes, that is literally the most common sense of how this works. There are items that don't burn in lava, but they're still entities. They just have a type of fire resistance on them which can be coded into the game. But that's also easy to fix, but then again, it is kind of a useful feature, and it does make sense because it's an entity with basically no health. Anything can one-shot it. Thank you for watching. Maybe I'll make better content later on, but this is it for now.